Yo, what's up? This is the Prof. Check this out. Also pertaining to um, why the black man needs to love himself. Another thing that I've talked to guys about this, and this is a serious situation. Stop sitting up here overly ingratiating yourself uh, with a woman who you're seeing, dating, just trying to score some fucking brownie points. Uh, you know, by sitting up talking about the men um, in her former relationships. Women will sit up sometime and they'll meet a guy and they'll start talking about things that happened with their child's father, or where the hell they get that shit from, like how they talk in the hood. My baby's daddy. Um, and they'll tell you about all the ins and outs of the relationship and what he did and this and that. And you have dudes who they'll try to sit up and they'll try to talk negative about the guy or show their displeasure with what he did in accordance with what she's saying, but not keeping in mind, like, you don't know whether that's the truth or not. So it's not really your place to talk about that, man, because you don't even know him. And you wasn't even around at that time. And they'll tell, oh, yeah, he used to hit me and stuff like that. Oh, he used to do that? Oh, that's hella fucked up. That's a punk right there. That's a bitch ass nigga right there. You know, what the fuck, or if you're a white dude and whatever the fuck y'all, however the hell y'all go about being demonstrative and shit, as far as like explaining things or putting down another man and stuff, y'all shouldn't do it either. You know, it's not your fucking business. You sit up there and talk about that man and come on, oh, he's a bitch, he's a punk, and oh, I wish I'd have knew you at that time if I'd have been around and I would have seen him put hands on you. I would have beat his ass and I would have fucked him up and all that shit. And you know, and I've had friends, man. Come over to the house, get you talking about they damn woman, kid's father. Uh, they sit up there and or the woman they seeing, however it go, and they sit up there talking about, yeah, and his sorry ass, and he won't even come around and see his child, and he won't do this, and he don't even come over and take his kid nowhere, and he don't. And she told me, he don't even be sending her any money for the kid. That ain't no real man. That's a bitch ass nigga. I wish I would see that motherfucker come around. And I'm looking at him, and I'm like, man, hold on. It's been plenty of times when I had to tell them, hold on, man, that's wrong. That's wrong. That ain't your place. You know, dude. You look at your friends and you thinking yourself like, dog, we partners, but if I'm gonna keep it real, that's some trick shit you're talking. That's some Captain Save a whole shit. And you see these dudes, they do that, and the end result be like, what do you get for your efforts of being that comforting, I'm gonna come to the rescue type of dude? She winds up being some damn woman that winds up fucking around on you, or using you for your money, or humiliating or embarrassing you some kind of damn way. Then what was all that for? Talking about a man you didn't know. Sitting up there trying to, they try to overly ingratiate themselves because what they want is the woman to look at them like, I'm the better man, see? Yeah, but are you the better man? Or are you the better sucker? You know? And, and that's, that remains to be seen sometimes because, it all depends upon how things go along or what happens towards the end. Because what you're not realizing a lot of times, they're telling you stuff to put things on your mind. It's just like some guys probably have been through this. You meet a woman not too long ago, had met her, and she starts telling you about her financial problems. Once again, that's your personal business. Why are you telling me about, yeah, you know, uh, man, I just looked at the bank talking about I'm overdrawn and, oh man, And my child's birthday is coming up too this weekend, and I'm like, oh man, I was really counting on that money to throw Nyquisha a birthday, you know, and, party, and oh my god, I just thought you just met this one like a couple of weeks ago, right? She's telling you about her bank. Her bank account is overdrawn. Her birthday has a party. Then she starts saying, "Oh yeah, I was gonna have the little pony come out there, and and I had already had it set up. I just had to. I called everywhere and got everything planned out, and I got the guest, and and okay." She said it's about to be this week, and she just found out it's this weekend. She just found out like 4 or 5 days before that. Oh, it's like, but why are you telling me this? See, they trying to. A lot of times they do things to test you to see if your ass is a simp, you know. And part of it also is like seeing how sympathetic you will be to, things that she's going through or whatever. She's testing you, you know, seeing what kind of man you are. But you get to talking about that dude and saying, "Oh, he's a bitch for that. Oh, he's a punk for that. Oh, he ain't no real man. Oh, if I seen a motherfucker like that, oh, I mean, I've had uh, uh, people I've known talking about, man, if he show up around at the house and I'm there, if he fucking trying to start some stupid shit, he gonna have to deal with me. What you mean he gonna have to deal with you? You ain't been with her like that. You ain't even married to her. What the fuck is you talking? Man, you can get your life taken like that, man. She tell you all that, and it's just like a dude who believes in the fact that if she tell you, oh, my kid's father or my ex-boyfriend, whatever the hell she want to talk, whatever he is, and say, oh, he's a punk, he's a bitch ass nigga. You ain't got any real trip off that motherfucker. And then, you got dudes, they believe in that shit. They be like, oh, for real? Yeah, oh, yeah, oh, bitch ass motherfucker. Oh, yeah, but you say he put hands on you before. Man, motherfuckers is also, look, man, get that shit out your mind. That was a story. These were things that I thought about when I was a kid. Like, I'll talk to people about things now that I thought about like long, long time ago. And they just now realizing that shit, I'm going to touch on another video where I say why. Another question you have to bring into play is why is everybody trying to be a scholar now who never gave a damn about school when they was younger? These fucking pseudo intellectuals and all. You just can't call yourself an intellectual out of the damn fucking blue, man. Just because you think that's a positive characteristic or something like that. Like, no, dude. It's like, stop doing that, man. And just because you go read a newspaper here and there, and you happen to glance over a book, and just because you looked at the biography channel or the history channel, like for one episode of some shit, and now you trying to paraphrase what the fuck you heard or half-ass read to jump into intellectual conversations. Motherfuckers need to just, that shit is crazy. Like, just be yourself. But the thing is, that dude don't have to be nothing like what she's saying. That's just her description. Women are call a dude a weak ass man for all kind of very reasons. That man be the type of dude who will beat your motherfucking ass. And like I said, stop that whole, oh, if he hits a woman, he must be a punk. Man, this dude that will whoop men and women asses. I was growing up. That was one of the things I would hear people talk about that. I'm like, why do you think just because if he hit a woman, that means he won't hit a man? He won't fight. I don't know where that comes from. That's some kind of. I think that's some part of social engineering, just some kind of made up shit, maybe to make men feel if you do that, you'll be looked at as being weak or something like that. But you know, you talk about men and that's in a woman past relationship, especially like she has kids. Those kids go and